Okay, so if we just play root 3/6 of the substituted F, we're going to call this a temporary root. We're going to play the root 3/6 of the minor string shapes. Okay, so when we're playing the E string shape, we would start on the E and go in a circle here. And we're going to build it like this is what it's going to look like. Okay, we'll go E, C, G, and then D, A, like that. It might be a little easier just to look at this one, because I didn't make a total string shape stack there. Okay, what do we got here? We're starting on the E string shape as a substituted fourth. We're just going to go root of that E, third of its next string shape. Okay, let's make sure we have the little, we're just going to go root 3/6. Make sure we have our little diagram here, so we can refer to it just in case. Starting on the E, we got root there. We're going to go to its third in the C string shape. It's a 6 root, like that. And we're going to go to the third again, and then to the 6 in the A shape, which is warped up, and then up to that F root again. So right there, the top 3 strings are the D minor shape anyway. And we just used the root 3/6. Okay, so, you know, I mean, a lot of people know, okay, well, yeah, I'm playing an E-shaped fourth. My second is going to be the relative minor of that, so I can just go, okay, like that. Okay, now remember, that's not D minor from while you're borrowing a C. If you're borrowing a C, it's like that. But if you got the E shape, looky there, you're borrowing that. You're borrowing the open string of your bar, so to speak. The bar string is involved there, so it's different. It's two different, same chord, D minor in the C shape, D minor in the E shape. Okay, so right there you've got 3 of them right there, but do people really know what's going on the bottom, there? And I'm saying if you just use the root 3 string shape substitution, you find out. You're starting on the E shape, so it's E goes to C, goes to G shape, so it's that's it. That's your cage, C cage bound D minor arpeggio. Okay, second minor arpeggio. Sure, in the different cages it's going to have different inversions, but who cares? You're going to do it. You're going to use your ear. You're going. You know where it's at. You know, you're no longer, you know, kind of limited to just. Where did that go now? Did it go off to here? What shape was that? Everybody knows it's a D minor shape. It is the D minor. But it's also a D minor shape there. Okay? But most people don't know what's going on down here. Alright? So that's why we use the string shapes. And similarly, we can substitute for the third minor in the key of C, which is what? Which is E minor, right? Is it not? Here's your second minor. So what we do is we use the G string shape. We just use the G string shape. Okay, G chord. My hands start weaken. Okay, so from the G string shape, we're going to go root 3/6. Same string shapes for both the A minor, the D minor, and the E minor. Okay, let's just do the A minor for a second. In the C shape, the A minor would be start from the C and go around. So it would be 3, Now, most people know this is your A minor. Hey, I can arpeggiate an A minor. Look, sounds cool with that D string. But you got the whole thing if you just follow the 3 root 3 6 string shapes. Okay, and this is it. They're not any others. There's no others except the long versions of the same thing. Okay, so we can look at those. We'll look at those after. Now here it is. So just simply for the A minor, we would be starting from the C and going around, because string shapes go up in fifths. So we're going to build from the bottom string. Start from the C. We've got 3, G string 6 root, D string 3, A string 6. So now we're back on our A minor here. Now the A minor is kind of in the middle, so we can cheat a little bit and just guess, yeah, that's probably where it's at up top there. Okay, but what's going on the bottom 2 strings is a 3 and a 6 root. Sorry, I kind of messed that up. My finger hurts. Alright, so just follow the string shape. So now when we're in the G string shape, we're going to get the E minor. Okay, most people just go, wow, I can arpeggiate that. I can strum that, pick that, do alternate, alternate picking and stuff. But what is the arpeggio of that E minor? Take the G shape substitution now, pretending that the G is the root now, but only doing a triad or a pentatonic, but we're doing a triad here. Starting on the G, string shape is 6 root. 6 root to the D is 3. Okay, so that B is the third of G. So it's 6, but we just pretend. Don't worry about what the notes are yet. 6 root 3 6 root, G is the root. It does pay to know what the notes are. And then the third up to there, and then back to the G, 6 root. So it's, whoops, I messed it up. Here's my familiar. They're going to work into that, right? And then you're going to go up here for the G. But what about those top 2 strings? From the G we get the D and the A. We just use the D third and the string shape D3 and the string shape A. Now that string shape D on the top there is 2 3. So there's the 3 there. No, that's not the 3. The string shape D, we're going to, let's see, we had our root over here. Okay, so then we're going to go from the E shape is the root there. Remember, we want 7 root. Why do we go 7 root? Why is the root there? Because if we're doing a G, right there, but we're not doing diatonic, we're doing triads, so we can safely substitute the 5th. It can almost sound like its own root, but it's not. It's the 5th of. Okay, so here we are. Notice the mistakes don't faze me, because I'm focused on the topic here. So we're going to do, let's start it one more time. We got the G string shape on the bottom, 6 root. We go to the D string shape 3. We go to the A string shape 6. There's our little E minor right there on the bottom 3 strings. We go to the E string shape with the root. We go to the C string shape with the third. Right there. Now the C string shape third is right there, because remember, in the key of C, three right there, but the third, we're looking at the third of G. So it's just third on the C and then 6 root. So these are the top 2 strings of our G-shaped E minor.